Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are the PBL RKS 516 team and today we will presenting our midterm progress. Here is the outline of our presentation. We will go through at each part step by step. Okay, we are the PBL RKS 516 team currently working on a PBL with the title Trainer Kit Ethical Hacking, a project focused on developing a virtual hacking lab to support safe and legal learning of wireless and network security using ESP32 Marauder. Okay, here is our project manager, Mr. Anthony Haikal SSTMT. He guides and supervises our progress from the planning stage until final evaluations. Our team consists of first member, Dimanuel, Cynthia Dara Desmipa, Muhammad Atori Kurnia Ramadan, and Muhammad Rashid Musyafa. Each of us contribute to research, design, implementation, and others. Ethical hacking labs are often expensive and risky if we do on real networks. So our solution is to build a trainer kit that provides a safe and isolated lab environment, a low-cost tool using ESP32 Marauder, and clear learning modules, documentation, and demos videos. This allows students to understand cyber attacks in practice but without any real risk. Okay, our project follows 5 main paths. The first is planning, analysis, design, implementation, and documentation. The system architectures include ESP32 Marauder as the attacker simulator, access point and client device for wireless testing, Bluetooth pair device for extra communication mode. Through this setup, user can safely perform and study attacks like deauthentication, scanning, and others, all inside a controlled environment. So the next will explain Rashad.
Okay, thank you, Cynthia. Moving on to our progress. As of the 7th week, our total project completion has reached 40%. Next, this progress comes from 4 main phase. The planning phase contribute 10%, where we set our objective and created the RPP document. Next is the analysis phase, weighted at 5%, covered requirement analysis and market surveys. And the next phase is the design phase, another 10% focus on system architecture and flowchart. And finally, we are now in the implementation phase, adding 50%, bringing our total to 40%. So far, we've purchased components, built the initial prototype, and flashed the best firmware to the ESP module. We also test it in headless mode to address a display issue, which we'll discuss in the next section by Torik. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rashad. Okay, so for the first problem that we encounter in this when working on this project in this semester is the LCD screen is not compatible with the firmware, and because the LCD screen is not compatible, we only use the terminal base, and the terminal base testing is limited, and we also cannot use some feature because the feature require the external peripherals like SD card and GPS. Next, okay, so this is role of each member. So the first member is Cynthia Darismipa, and she is responsible for installing the firmware, and the second member is Dimanuel, and he is responsible for selecting components that we use on this project, and the last two member is me and Rashad, and our responsibility is to test the toolkit, is it work or no. Okay, next.
Thank you. Now I would like to explain the feature plans for our ASP32 Marauder project. Our implementation phase has been partially successful. We have a working Atlas prototype and the core firmware function have been verified. However, we identified compatibility issue with our initial TFT display. Our feature plans focus on resolving this issue and completing the device as a comprehensive trainer kit. We have divided this into 4 main stages. The first stage is integrate new screen. The second is design product casing. The third stage is organizing cables neatly, and the fourth or the last is create the hacking model. With these 4 stages, our feature plans have been set. I will now hand back to our our leader, Cynthia Dara Desmipa.
Okay, thank you, Dimanuel. So that's our project overview. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.